Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
Yeah, well, we've actually never had a client like that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, we get that all the time. You know, our sort of joking term here, we call that reaching over the sneeze guard. If you've ever gone to Subway to get a sandwich and they had that sneeze guard over, you know, this idea that I would reach over and start making the sandwich myself. Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time, right? Your question is, what do you do about it? I think that what do you do about it is you have to understand at the end of the day, it is their video. And we are in the service business. And again, I think it's the difference between design and art is so critical to get right, because the worst thing you can have is an artist in a design business. When you have someone who their primary goal is to express their own creativity versus their primary goal is to solve a problem on behalf of someone else, those two things, they can go well together, but they can also be oil and water. So now where this becomes challenging is when you have someone who's like, no, I understand the difference between those two, but I think that the best way that I can serve them is by coming up with the most artistic thing or the most creative thing, because that's the thing that's going to solve their problem. Yes, the problem is that's subjective and no one knows the right answer to that. No one knows exactly which one is going to ultimately yield the right result. It's all a bit of a crapshoot. And at the end of the day, they're the ones signing the checks. So you kind of, they get the upper hand. But I think what we try and do in those moments is really, really listen. So for as much as their meddling is frustrating and reaching over the sneeze guard is annoying, I think what we have learned is that usually there's a good reason. You know, they may not always be the best at articulating why they want, you know, that character's hair to be blue instead of green, but there's a reason why. Very few times have we worked with people that the answer to their neurosis is, oh, they're just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we want that to be the truth. We want the truth to just be like, oh my God, these people are absolutely insane. So now I'm justified in, you know, wanting my own thing, right? But the reality is people are not crazy. A few people are, but most people, if they're gainfully employed at, you know, a reputable or respectable company, they're probably not insane. Okay, so they may have, maybe they have somebody breathing down their neck. Maybe they have a boss that's really hard to please. Maybe they have something crazy going on at home that we couldn't even, you know, dream about what it would be like to be in their situation. So we just have to have empathy for them. We have to just drill into why are you asking for that? Not because I want to dispute it, but because I really want to understand what's going on, and then try and kind of work with that. So that's kind of how we do it. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but yeah, just trying to have as much empathy as possible. I don't know. It seems like the wisest path forward.